Okay, you asked about it, and I can't sleep, so why not? So this is the Paragraph Bible from a local church. This out of the way, and look at a few things here. So there's the binding, and I'm being real nitpicky here. This is the kind of stuff I'll look at. Corners look good. That's always something I always look at. This gives me kind of an indication. The binding line right there. Typical. So, see this Paragraph Bible in iron calfskin dated 8/17. That's their manufacture date on these. Just go ahead and I haven't done anything to break this guy in yet. So, we're looking at the quality here. We'll look at the actual text. The grain looks pretty good. Gilding looks good. I don't see any issues here. This is a smaller Bible, so I know it's gonna. One thing I notice is it has a real shallow gutter, so because of that, I know it's because it's a smaller Bible and the thickness is gonna struggle a little bit. I haven't done anything to break it in for laying flat. The text seems to be nice. You see some ghosting here, so some of the opaqueness of the paper. See, I still need to separate the pages or stick it together. Just got this in today. Definitely some ghosting there. So, but the text seems clear. It seems very nice. I do like the layout of this. The only thing I can even remotely kind of think of is the way I have some ESVs like this, and my Scholar Canterbury, it's not quite a Paragraph Bible, but the ornateness of it. I love the ornateness of this Bible. Let's see here. Introductions. It looks like at the start of every book they have like a picture, or looks like an old here we go. So it started, you have this old, block ink, style kind of thing here. Capital with the first letter, kind of like you see on the Scholar, so there's a little bit ornate. But the text looks good. I haven't done anything to break it in, so I'm not worried about the, see, it does lay pretty flat, even flipping it all the way back, especially since I haven't done anything to break it in yet. And this is the local church, and we've been talking tonight just back and forth with each other. This is a church Bible, publisher Bible. This is the New Testament they have, and one of the issues I have with it, I don't know if this is going to pick up real well on the video here, but look at the difference in the left page and the right page. It's so light on the right page that if I don't have my glasses on, it's really hard to see. It's very lightly printed. That's not a light trick. It's literally that dark on the left and literally that light on the right. It's very lightly printed, and this is all throughout. This version will have really dark pages, and then you'll have lighter pages, and then you'll have even lighter pages like we had a second ago in that John page. I marked the John page because it's so obvious there, but you'll just flip through and you'll see that was a lighter page. It's a darker page. Here's a lighter page, another lighter page. It's very inconsistently printed throughout this Bible. And this is a church Bible, publisher Bible. So there's that. I also the other day got in one of the 440s from local church. And this is a slim line. And same thing. Corners look good. That was not the best, not the worst, but decent. See our bond line. Gilting, everything looks fine on this guy. The text is very consistent in this. I've seen no light issues. There is minimal ghosting. It is thin paper, but the text is nice. It's a small text for me. This is probably the least favorite of all the formats of the local church or church Bible publisher Bibles I've ever purchased. This is their slim line because I don't like the length of it. I mean, this is the, there's that. This is the same thing as the hand size of a local church. This is just the very precious seed version, but the longness of it is what's odd to me, the length of it. And then, like I said, the red letter note takers I just got from Church Bible Publishers. There's that. I wish I would have gotten the brown. The leather seems to be nice. I mean, grain seems to be good and okay. I got this real wonky corner though. It looks like it was cut weird, and when you look at it from the side, it sticks up. That's like it's a box stuck up kind of corner. And the camera, you see it a little bit there. It looks way worse in person than it does there. And I know I'm just being picky, but I'm picky about my Bibles, and y'all have your issues. This is mine, and even though this is the iron cap skin there, the binding's good. It feels nice. Guilting's good. I really like the ribbons. We see that even though it's not a 410, it is a 400. Apparently, they've changed the model numbers, as was mentioned in another thread, but they didn't change them on the pre-orders, and this was one of the pre-orders. So this is now, I was trying to do this on my phone. So this is a Church Bible Publishers. See there, it is a 400 red letter at the 410. And focus there. And you see with the text here, it's nice text. And we may have to hunt around to find a lighter page. But this is a little lighter already, you can see. That's a little bit lighter red than the other pages. Oops, dropped my phone there. Versus that. It's just the slightest bit of lightness. And I see just the little variances like that throughout this Bible. So what I keep hearing back and forth that there's this massive difference between church and local church. So far, I'm not seeing it. So that's just that. If I go get my old Church Bible Publishers 400, it's actually not made of the iron calfskin. It's made of the actual cowhide, the split. And it's in a league all its own. I mean, it's a gorgeous Bible. There's no question. I don't think this even comes close to that Bible as far as the quality. And it's the two-piece executive. So in general, I think what we're seeing now, they're about the same. But I'm going to get those other Bibles in that I ordered that I put up earlier, and we'll take a look at those also.